what we got here. Beth's resume speaks for itself.
Like Jack, great chess player. I watched Clay clean him up.
Yep. Cleaned me up a couple times. I cleaned his ass up a couple times.
I didn't see that, but I'll take your
I
word
hit him
for
with
it.
the fucking scholar's mate.
You didn't hit no scholars, mate.
I seen it. I got that on
No,
tape.
you didn't.
Welcome back to JuiceLabs.
Hey everybody, we're here with the finale of Queen's Gambit. I'm Corey.
I'm Juice.
I'm Jack. We got ourselves a showdown for the centuries this episode. We hope.
She's fighting Borgov.
Fighting
Fighting
Borgov
for the World Championships.
Honestly, when you're fighting Borgov, he's old. You just throw out the jab and set the tone. Be able to tire him out.
And she got her old trainer back. And by trainer, I mean old friend back.
Yes. She needs Jolene.
Mm-hmm.
She needs Jolene bad.
Made a little train together.
Bring her back to her roots.
Yes.
And then she's going to fight Borgov. And then afterwards, retire is my prediction.
I hope so.
Mr. Sharble died.
Damn it.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
There's a funeral the day after tomorrow. I thought we could go together.
God, he better Obi-Wan his way into that Borgov match.
Instead of the usual black cleaning woman, they wanted a clean black woman with a nice ass and a good vocabulary.
You are very clean.
When I did the interview, I made sure to use a lot of words like reprehensible and dichotomy. It perked right up. But I'm gone.
That's how I got my job at Home Depot.
That's true.
I feel bad. I owed him $10.
She never sent that money.
Ah!
Come on, Beth.
God, I was worried about that. Give my man his 10.
Not a great life for Mr. Scheibel there.
No.
Didn't have any friends, apparently. No one cried at his funeral, and he played chess alone in the basement when he wasn't cleaning up after orphan girls.
Well, he was a solitary man.
He certainly was.
To me, he resembles that of Marcus Aurelius. That's the
The
vibe.
stoic,
Yeah, the stoicism. That's what I get off Scheibel. Oh, he followed her career.
That is extremely nice.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Damn.
And she never gave back that $10.
I know, but he probably didn't mind, honestly.
Yeah.
They say even save little notes.
If anything, he's probably happy he gave her the money.
Oh, is that the is it the pick? The infamous first pick?
That pick went
Where they-
hard. I
where
remember
they-
that one going hard.
It was
Yeah.
just so awkward.
Nah, I like that pick. I like that picture. That is actually really sad.
Damn.
Devil's advocate, he could have sent her, a note, a letter.
I mean, it's not his style, and he
Yeah.
doesn't know if she wants to be involved.
Statement.
Christian Crusade would like
Oh,
to
these clowns.
in a world where so many keep silent.
What position is that?
I'd say anything they wanted. They're paying for ever so much.
The spread of communism is also the spread of atheism.
I suppose so.
Look, I have no intention of saying anything like this. Why not?
Because it's fucking nonsense.
Ooh, damn.
Christian Crusade has already invested a good deal of money.
3,000 is not bad. It's expensive to go to Moscow.
What year is it? 1965 or something like that?
I'll give it to you.
Nice. She has some money.
Fuck you.
How much is that in today's currency?
$25,000.
I
Hoo-wee!
know how you lost the betting watch in Vegas.
Good lord.
Man, that's a lot of inflation for like 50 years.
Jesus, Jolene is balling.
Even on a
Wow, Russia.
Yes.
City that never sleeps.
The Big Apple. I mean, these are kind of her people, actually. Personality-wise.
Oh, you going to study your game? Living rent free in your head, Borgov.
Facts. Rent free. Imagine if she gets like Tanya Harding or something.
Chaplin, however, was very decent, very civilized, and took his loss with grace, even though Harmon's win over him was decisive and merciless.
Made him look like a fool.
Free, even though he was literally free. Mess up the pieces.
She might stay in Russia.
I know, right?
Maybe people are just obsessed enough with chess. And stoic and just her kind of people.
They got rivers in Russia? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Nice suit. Does it come in your size, young boy?
I don't understand. I mean, why did we lose?
We adjourned,
Meaning?
meaning we didn't finish.
It's crazy they're allowed to adjourn. I don't even understand that.
When do we finish?
Tomorrow.
Is this like a game show rules where the buzzer dings and the time's up? Like it seems like the
Yeah.
timer should.
We'll see you tomorrow here
Yeah.
on chess.
It's like if you're gonna start one match a day, shouldn't that match be played around both parties knowing there's a timer and the game will end and you have to play around that?
They're studying. Borgov's giving advice. This is why you shouldn't be able to adjourn.
Yeah, it's bullshit. She should just stand there longer, I would. Because if she stands there longer, then they're gonna double, they're gonna second guess what they said and what she heard.
Yeah.
And maybe it'll help. I'm still waiting on that Ben Kenobi Schneebly ghost.
I will lose my mind if I see him in the front of the crowd.
You are a marvel, my dear. I may have just played the best chess player of my life.
Damn.
Big
High
statement.
praise.
Big statement.
That's a class act right
High
there.
praise.
High praise. Especially since he's definitely played Borgov quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, she has beat her demons.
It's a fun way to flush a toilet.
Not hungover today.
Nope. Top of her game, Harmon taking on Borgov.
Why can you do that? He can just adjourn, then go talk to his League of Villains.
Yeah. Oh, he looks a little upset.
Yeah, talk your shit, Beth. He's on his heels. Don't let him just adjourn.
Oh,
I mean, you have to let him adjourn, but
She
like,
still hasn't dropped the bombshell if she can speak Russian.
His name was Scheibel. William Scheibel. He was a janitor. We played in the basement.
The janitor taught you to play chess?
That's right. William Scheibel was a fine player.
Yes, sure.
oh,
If you'll excuse me, I'm very tired.
it's actually nice for her.
Lexington Herald Leader.
Oh, man.
Wow, I can't believe Town showed up.
7 a.m. here, but we've been working on it for 3 hours.
We?
Oh, the whole gang's here.
Hey.
No way! Beltic. The whole squad. come
Although
up
I
with
can't
strats.
imagine Beltic's, helping that much.
Oh, he's got enough time.
Oh.
Hey, we got the fucking dream team.
Yep.
Oh, the whole squad.
This feels like cheating to me.
Yeah,
It
the
does.
whole adjourning thing is
Yeah.
the whole thing in itself. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Also, it feels like Borgov just said adjourn.
Yeah. No, he's cheating too with his own guys. They're
Yeah.
both just Chess shouldn't be group attacks.
Yeah,
Group thing.
no, it's one-on-one.
Now, if I can bring this back to Smash, at EVO 20, there's a no coaching rule at most Smash events for this very reason. Some sets allowed live coaching because esport teams would have a coach for their players, but you have to do it in between sets. You can't live coach.
Okay.
This feels like live coaching because it's mid-game.
Yeah. Not very nice. Very nice.
Boo! Yeah!
Oh shit. That pawn's one away from the end board.
Oh my god, he can get his queen back.
She can get it. Yeah.
Fuck.
What was that? Oh.
This is when Scheibel's got to appear.
That's a deep breath, Beth.
The Sicilian.
My $10, Beth.
Come on, Scheibel.
Let's fucking go. No pills. No pills, all brain.
She's in
Beth
the Avatar
Vomit.
state.
She's in the Avatar
She's in
state.
the Avatar state.
She finally learned how to control it.
This is insane.
Look at that face. That's repulsion at what he's looking at.
Borgov never offers draws, but he's offering Elizabeth Harmon one.
Don't take it.
She accepts. She leaves the stage in a different position.
Don't no ties.
You didn't make it here by playing it safe.
Harmon, on the other hand, is not. She's more in this to win.
You don't run a marathon to call it a tie on the last 100-meter dash.
That's right. That's right.
Mhm.
No draw. I think he showed his hand by asking for a draw.
I'd say too.
Oh, she. Let's go. Give me that. Give me that extra queen, baby. Let's go.
I think I'll take that. If you ain't gonna give me this championship, then I'm just gonna take it. My God.
Well played. Very classic.
Very classy.
Wow. Very nice.
I'll give the chess world this. Pretty much all of them that lose have lost gracefully.
Yeah.
I was waiting for her to whip out the fact she can speak Russian to someone that's being a dick.
Yeah.
But no one's been a dick.
A lot of prominent dissidents belong, so
She's not going to go to any of this stuff. She's retired. It's my prediction.
it's a big deal.
I got 3 days to retirement.
Beating the Soviets at the wrong game.
Could you stop the car, please?
There's actually a not impossible chance she just doesn't leave Russia.
Yeah, maybe she'll just play with that old guy and not leave Russia. Who knows? I'm really not sure.
This is exactly the crowd I pictured. The chess enthusiasts. This man's about to get his ass whooped.
How funny would it be if he beats her?
What
These
proceeded?
are all essentially a bunch of Scheibels.
Yeah.
Сыграем.
What happened next was one of the most spectacular ass whoopings in all of Soviet history.
Yeah. I guess we don't know where she goes.
I mean, I think what matters is she's taking her, whatever happens next, it's up to her.
Yeah, you know
she's
what?
taking back
Exactly.
her own
And
identity.
it's about chess.
It's about chess. It's about living her life.
She got a deep love for the game.
A happily ever after, walking off into the sunset with that world championship.
I'm happy nothing terrible happened to her. I wasn't sure how it was
Yeah.
gonna end.
What was funny there is that there really was no antagonist. I mean, it was Borgov, but even, Borgov was just, the reigning champion.
Yeah.
He was very
Yeah.
polite.
Yeah,
And
very
he
polite.
was just, yeah. And then she beat him, and everyone was happy for her.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the powers that be in Soviet Russia were none too happy. And I think Borgov might have, got a toe clipped off or something for that.
Possibly. And you think, I think the antagonist in this show was tranquilizers.
You know what? That's right. And
at the end of the day.
That and the chick with the wig.
Yeah, oh,
That
what a
was
bitch.
really- yeah.
What a bitch she was.
Yeah, was that the one with the cane?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that
the
ruined
one
her. Yeah,
when
in
she
Paris.
went to France, yeah.
She was like,
Oh,
I know you have a match against Borgov tomorrow. Do you want to go get fucked up with me? And she was like, can I wait one day? She goes, might be busy in a day. She did so bad, we thought she was an undercover operative trying to sabotage, but she was just selfish.
We were wrong about that.
I think, Beth is 2-1. That doesn't happen.
That's true.
I think.
And technically, she is still 2-1, but I guess in the chess world that doesn't matter.
What have you done for me lately?
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth, she reminds me a lot of LeBron James in that she is, I think, the greatest to ever do it. Doesn't have the championship record to go along with it.
Not all about the rings.
It's not all about the rings.
It's kind of about the rings, though.
Yeah, well, they're
Tom
part.
Brady. Tell me Tom Brady ain't all about the rings.
Oh, it's all the rings are an important part, but it's just a
Yeah.
part built into your resume.
Mm-hmm. It's the I think what we got here, Beth's resume speaks for itself.
Like Jack, great chess player. I watched Clay clean him up.
Yep. Cleaned me up a couple times. I cleaned his ass up a couple times.
I didn't see that, but I'll take your
I
word
hit him
for
with
it.
the fucking scholar's mate.
You didn't hit no scholars, mate.
I seen that. I got that on
No,
tape.
you didn't.
Me and Clay used to play the
didn't hit.
chess where every piece is a shot glass, and then after you eliminate a piece, you do have to do the shot.
Oh my god, you get absolutely blasted.
Yeah, where they were like quarter shots because
Okay.
I bought the smaller kit because I knew. I was like, I don't want to black out playing
We
one
got
game of
16
chess.
pieces.
Yeah, but
It's
we
too much
played
work.
that. It was pretty fun. It was very intense games at the beginning, as you can guess, and then more sloppy as the game went on.
Yeah, as you go on, I figured.
My favorite part of that ending is that she made sure they printed Scheibel's full name, gave him credit, and said that he was a great player, even though who
Yes.
knows if he really was, probably wasn't, but
Well,
he was a lover of the game, and he's the reason she started playing.
Exactly.
Yep.
So it's nice that she said, like, he was a really good player, and he's the reason I started.
It's unfortunate he never, they just never had any communication where I think both of them would have enjoyed having at least some type of hello, how are you communication.
They were too similar.
It's
They
both
are
of their
both-
personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were just both very reserved.
They even mentioned that he's the guy who's in his basement a lot, and who did she reach out to? She doesn't have a lot of relationships,
No,
Yep.
really nobody.
That was the saddest part of the episode. I think I really liked that part a lot.
Yeah, that
It's
was
nice that
sad.
he followed.
Well,
her
I'm
whole
glad he
career.
did come back. I'm surprised. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised because there was no no one was visioning ghosts anytime during this thing.
No.
Yeah,
So,
I didn't really think that would
no.
happen.
But
Honestly,
when she
yeah.
looked up at the ceiling for a split second there, before I realized she looks at the ceiling,
I
was
would have shit.
If it was just Scheibel.
It was Scheibel in the balcony.
Yeah.
He just gives her a nod, and then she gets confidence.
I faked my own death.
But he had an important character, and his death was the catalyst for her to meet up with her old friend, who then paid for her to go to Russia.
Could you imagine if that fucking happened to Scheibel scene? It would have been like the Happy Gilmore ending. When he fucking imagined Chubbs playing the piano.
Yeah.
That's kind of what expected to happen.
We've only just begun.
Love Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
This was a really good show.
Yeah, this was a good one.
This was, yeah. I'm surprised. I mean, I didn't know they could make chess this intense and good to watch.
It's difficult to make a show around something that you can't. If they just showed them playing the actual game, it would suck.
Oh yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah, no, but you throw in pills, booze.
Yep, you have a lot of hype around the game, and you don't spend
Intrigue.
too much time on the game itself every
Yeah.
single time.
Yeah,
The big
exactly.
ones, obviously, but most of the time you're seeing a couple moves, and then their emotions, and then a
Yeah.
couple more moves, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's nice.
There's no real strategy talk.
Yeah,
just
well,
fun words like Queen's Gambit,
Yeah.
Sicilian defense.
Queen to Rook 4.
but I think they actually did put a lot of work into each game, and I think it does make sense if you are someone who follows
Oh
chess.
yeah, no, I'm sure
Which
they
is,
made it legitimate.
I think that's the line
Yeah.
you generally try to like walk in between to make it enough where you're not just focusing on it to where like the layman is bored. Like, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't follow that deeply into it, but you want to at least keep it like respected enough to keep it close enough to an actual game, and then people who like it can follow it, I guess. Because I feel like if you're a chess player, if they made it too corny, and like, you would probably kind of hate it.
Yeah.
But I guess chess was big back then.
Yeah.
It's getting big again.
Yeah, well, thanks to this.
Yeah, it'll die back down because again, since with computers, it kind of defeats the purpose.
It started getting big on Twitch. They did this thing called Pog Champs, which and a bunch of really big Twitch streamers like competed in a tournament and all trained for chess with people. So like it got a lot of online popularity. And that was like a few months ago, 6 months ago or something. And then this came out. So like I think online chess is getting kind of big again. But online chess is different than this, and I don't know if online chess you're allowed to like. What do they call it when you take a recess? Like when he called
adjournment.
Yeah, when you just adjourn. Like, could you adjourn in days of computers where you could just go analyze every possible option and then like drill them in your head?
That's essentially what they did.
Yeah.
Just normally they don't have a team of 10 experts.
Yeah.
But she did, and so did Borgov. They both have just
online chess.
If you're gonna analyze every single thing,
because you could make an argument. You could make the argument that like, well, you could just auto-generate every option for any game ever from the start, but like that's impossible to remember. But if you're in that much of late game,
if you're like 60% of the way through the game, then it's a lot.
How many
more
possible
reasonable
chess games there are, but it is like
but it would be impossible.
More.
But if you adjourn 80% through a game, maybe it's not impossible to know like generally every outcome that would be like optimal. It seems weird.
And even then, you could just you could. Instead of remembering every single possible move you can make, you just be like, hey, don't, if his queen moves to here, then you have to stop it from doing this. You can just figure out the moves that are going to ruin you.
Yeah.
You show up on game day, you play on game day.
Yes.
You don't get to go get a good night's sleep
hey,
after.
We only have 45 minutes left in the day. What should we do? You wait till tomorrow to start, is what you do.
I hate when they do that on Millionaire. Who wants to be a millionaire? Let them play.
Yeah, let them fucking play.
The sound goes off, and then you have to come back
That'd
tomorrow.
be like on Millionaire if they gave you the questions and then said, we're going to call it till tomorrow. Don't ask anyone.
Good show.
It is a good show.
I'm sure there's a very simple answer for this. I just don't know anything about chess.
I did just look it up. There are between 10 to the 111th power and 10 to the 123rd power of possible chess games.
No, it's impossible.
Well, if you start from the beginning, sure, yeah.
That is insanity.
Thanks for watching.
Just use computers, man. At the end of the day, the moral of the story is don't try to play chess. Let a computer do it for you.
You know what I saw in Beth Harmon right there at the very end was when Danny walked out into the Unsullied.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Pick her up.
I am one of you.
It was just like when Danny did that at the end in Game of Thrones.
Yep. And they accepted her.
I've been trying to think of a movie because I know there's a ton where a person rises, is a star through the thing, comes from a rough childhood, and then to beat the final boss has to go back to their childhood and deal with their demons during the lowest part of their life.
Yeah, this is generally a story
It's
outline.
a big time trope. I can't think of anything right now. That's exactly it, but I'm sure I will 5 seconds after we shut this off.
Did that last dude...
I mean, that happens in everything. And that story always has the death of a mentor character as well.
Yep, death of a mentor.
Generally is like a catalyst for something.
Yep.
What are you saying, Jack?
That last guy, he looked a lot like Mr. Scheibel to me.
Yeah, he did.
So, yeah.
I feel like that's the point.
Yeah.
I tell you, it really was like a room full of Scheibels at the end.
Yeah, oh my god. Really. That was a very specific demo. The Queen's Gambit.
Okay, yeah, I'm probably good.
I think we can all agree she was a queen.
She was a queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she was. I think all women are.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
That's our message from over here at JuiceLabs.
All women are queens.